Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, and all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping this. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quit the papa.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Watson now to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Play action now. Dalton. There's Chris Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. And Dalton to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Dalton sets up play action. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Passing, it's Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. To throw is Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. Tries the left side and finds Olave. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Got an open man. It's Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. The pass caught by Olave. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's the third time in this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Dalton. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Throwing, Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Watson. It's complete to Brown, right side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 10 yards out. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dalton, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake. Here's Dalton. He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. They find some open field here. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. On first down, it's Watson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Watson now to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 40-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Watson. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Dalton off play action. This is Smith with the ground. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because... Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Walker giving that O-line fits. He gets in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And Thomas has it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Play action here with Dalton. And his throw here is incomplete. They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down 2 to 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So Dalton now. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
They run. It's Kamara, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Now a first down throw, Watson. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson. This complete to David Bell. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Watson on first down. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they will take a knee here. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.